Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My friends, I have some disturbing news for you today. The UK, the United Kingdom, has increased its visa fees for Caribbean and African citizens, my friends, and also citizens of other countries. These fees will come into effect the 9th of April, this month, on the 9th of April. And some of these fees are significant, my friends. We know that the UK some weeks ago implemented an ETA, an electronic travel authorization for all countries, Caribbean and African countries, that would have had visa-free status to the UK, visa-free for tourism. That is over, my friends. You will now have to go online and apply for an ETA. Not only an ETA, but student visa fees has increased. Business visa fees has increased. The UK is cash strapped. They're not making enough money from their citizens in taxes. So the UK came up with this brilliant plan of increasing visa fees. That means the money will not be coming from their citizens. It will be coming from foreigners. So the UK will use foreigners to generate more income, my friends. Starting this month, we will see significant increases in the UK visa fees. The United Kingdom's Home Office has announced increases in visa and immigration fees effective from April 9th, 2025. Today is the 1st of April. So 8 days from now, we will see that increase. These adjustments affect various categories, including visitors' visas, study visas, and naturalization application. So if you're looking to become a UK citizen, if you're looking to study and work in the UK, you will have to pay more. You will have to pay more, my friends. Let me give you an idea of how these fees are allocated. Visitors' visas, short term, up to 6 months of travel. The fee will rise from £115 to £127. Long-term visit for up to 2 years, the fee will increase from £432 to £475. Long-term visits up to 5 years, the fee will go up from £771 to £848. Long-term up to 10 years visit, the fee will increase from £963 to £1,059. Putting on my British accent now, you know. I used to live in the UK for 4 years. I was a student in the UK back in the day. Like around over 10 years ago, I was a student at Birmingham, living in the city, the second largest city in the UK, Birmingham. So I know about the UK, man. So I have my UK accent I could turn up at any time, my friends. And the fee continue. Student visas, student, main applicant, and dependents. Fees will increase from £490 to £524. Child student fees will also increase from £490 to £524. Naturalization application naturalization to become a British citizen. Fees will increase from £1,500 to £1,605, a massive £105 increase. Naturalization for British Overseas Territory citizens. Fees will increase from £1,000 to £1,070. Additionally, the electronic travel authorization fee required for visa-exempt travelers will increase from £10 to £16. So even though the UK has increased those student fees, naturalization fees, they still want more money again from the ETA, the electronic travel authorization fee, which will be all visa-free countries that used to go to the UK on their passport only. Those citizens will be required to go to the UK website, apply online, pay £16. First they came out and said £10. Now, gonna be 16 quid, mate. From £10 to £16. £6, a 6 quid increase, as they normally say in the UK. 6 quid increase. But that 6 quid for tens of thousands of people is a lot of money. It will become a lot of money, my friends, and the UK will generate significant revenue from this. These fees adjustments are required. These fees adjustments, are part of the UK's ongoing efforts to manage immigration and border security effectively. Prospective applicants should consult the UK government website for the most current information before traveling, my friends. And the UK is expected to generate well over £100 million in this venture. This is a venture to raise money. So while we in the Caribbean offer all British citizens visa-free access, they just come in, they just book their flight online, they travel to Jamaica, they travel to Barbados, they travel to Trinidad and Tobago, they travel to Antigua and Barbuda, they travel to St. Kitts and Nevis, they travel to St. Lucia, Grenada, Dominica, visa-free. They just book their flight and get on British Airways and boom, they're in Caribbean paradise island nations without any extra costs. Do you think we should ensure that US and UK citizens pay an airport fee, some kind of fee at the airport to enter the country, to contribute to the upkeep of our airports and our public sector? Comment, let me know what you think about this. We can still offer them visa free, but upon entering the airport, they just have to swipe their credit card, their debit card, whatever card they have. They have a lot of cards in the UK and the US. Swipe one of them and we charge them, I don't know, 50 US dollars. What do you think? 20, 25 US dollars, 10 pounds, 16 pounds. Maybe we should charge the UK 16 pounds entry fee, a reciprocating effect, because they're charging us 16 pounds now to go to the UK. We had that visa free access before, now we have to pay money. So we should do the same to the UK citizens, because the Caribbean get more UK visitors than the Caribbean visitors visit the UK. The Caribbean is poorer than the UK. The UK used the Caribbean nations during the transatlantic slave trade to make money. They have not paid reparations as yet, but they're coming with all these fees. We must give them more money. In the UK, it's all about money, you know. I used to live there for 4 years. Everything is money in the UK. They write in you this letter, you pay this money, you pay that money. Nothing is free in the UK. They're always thinking of schemes how to make money, and this is the latest scheme by the UK government to tax travelers so that they can help to generate more revenue for their country, my friends. Let me know what you think about this video, this topic of the UK increasing its visa fees, causing you to pay more money to visit the UK. Let me know what you think about this topic. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut. I do videos every day reacting to breaking news that affect the African continent and the African diaspora. Right now, my friends, I'm in the African diaspora in the Caribbean. Caribbean man. In the African diaspora. Last year, for 4 months, I was on the African continent. For about 4 months. My friends. And the mission of this channel is to bridge that gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. Because we are one people separated by a brutal European, UK, transatlantic slave trade and colonialism. We made the UK and Europe a lot of money. And even up until today, they're still making money from us. When will we come together and figure out ways how to get some of our money back from the UK for our ancestors' blood, sweat and tears during the transatlantic slave trade, hundreds of years? We made the UK hundreds of billions of trillions of pounds, if that's a word. So much money, hundreds of billions of trillions of pounds, lots of money. We made the UK. So much money that I even had to make up that figure. Hundreds of millions of billions of trillions of pounds. My friends, a lot of money. Let me know what you think about this topic of the UK increasing its visa fees. Please, you can become a member of this channel by subscribing to the channel. Number 1, and you can click the link in this description box and sign up, join the channel and become a channel member and pay a small monthly fee to support the journey of bridging the gap from the African continent and the African diaspora. That's the mission of this channel, a very worthy mission, and I want your help and contribution will go a long way in supporting this journey so that we can become stronger and greater together, my friends. You can also show support by liking the video, sharing it with all your friends and family, and please comment your thoughts and opinion and let me know what you think about this topic today of the UK increasing its visa fees for all African and Caribbean countries and other countries around the world in order to make money from outside citizens that won't generate any extra taxes for their own citizens at home. It's a smart way to raise money. A lot of countries around the world do it, and I'm saying it's time for African countries and Caribbean countries to make some money from the UK, from the US, from Canada. All these nations are wealthy nations, but they visit us visa free without paying any extra money, while we have to pay to get their visas to enter their country. We are poor nations. We are developing countries. We are not poor, we are rich. But they make us feel like we're poor. but we're rich in natural beauty, we're rich in mineral resources, we're rich in culture, we're rich in beauty from people, from the landscape, from the ocean, the sea, the mountains, fresh fruits and vegetables, wonderful all year round sunshine. Those are things that money can't buy, my friends. Thank you for watching this video. I normally post videos every day reacting to breaking news that affect the African continent and the African diaspora. The African diaspora is all the Caribbean nation islands, African Americans, Afro-Canadians, Africans in South America, Central America, my friends, and the African continent, the 54 countries on the African continent. Massive group of island nations and countries, my friends, from Jamaica in the Caribbean all the way down to Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, cross to Barbados, up to St. Lucia, Grenada, Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, going up some more to Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, Anguilla. You go up to Haiti, you go across to Jamaica and Cuba. Massive. We cross the Atlantic Ocean now, and we go to Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, the Gambia, Togo, Benin, Central African Republic, DRC Congo, Rwanda, Uganda, Ethiopia, Burundi, down to Zimbabwe, South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, Angola, Zambia, my friends. Up north to Egypt, Libya, Morocco. We go back across the Atlantic Ocean to St. Martin, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Anguilla, Montserrat, Guyana, Belize, Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, my friends. My friends, we are one people. You see how much countries I just named? We are powerful together. Imagine if we have transport across the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean nation islands and we become one nation, bridging that gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. We transport people, goods and services, my friends. Imagine how powerful we will be. Imagine if we vote in one block at the United Nations. We will control the whole United Nations. With 54 African countries, that's 54 votes, and more than 20 Caribbean nation islands, we have over 70 votes at the United Nations, my friends. We are powerful together. All we have to do is to realize what we are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut, and I will see you again tomorrow in the next video. Much love, signing out from Paradise.